Go whenever you want.
Greetings, butt plugs and butt farts. This is Over the Octagon. Welcome to the shit show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Over the Octagon. We're coming to you with a little impromptu session. Me and the boys came across a topic today on Twitter that we had to hop on here and discuss. So if you're watching, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and let us know what you think. This video has been inspired by a Jon Jones tweet that he put out later today. We're going to dig deep into this topic and see how you guys feel and let you know how we feel about the double champ, the triple champ, the moving divisions. Do you defend your belt? How often do you have to defend your belt before you go for another title? And what does that mean for the heavyweight champion and interim heavyweight champion, Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall? Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. Don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel.
Hey, pussy, are you still there?
I actually admire that you can actually be this fake. And like when the TV comes on, how you can just change. You're the scum of the earth.
Don't doubt me, I couldn't do it. The odds that I couldn't do it. Look at me now. Look at me. That's it.
What's up, boys?
What up, boy?
Cheers, baby.
Let's go. Friday night, a little impromptu recording episode over the Octagon, but I felt like after the interactions and stuff that we talked about today in our group chat and the people we interacted with on Twitter, we had to hop on here and have a little discussion.
Yes, sir.
It's heated.
So, like we kind of mentioned in the intro, so Jon Jones brought up a point of wanting to fight who he should fight, Alex Pereira or Tom Aspinall. Of course, after Stipe, which is still, I'm not going to lie, kind of fucking annoying.
Yeah, who cares about Stipe, dude? Like, I'm sorry.
Get to bed.
People want to call him the greatest heavyweight. Dude, he's irrelevant now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, his career was great. You've been gone too long, brother. There's fresh blood. We need to fucking swim.
Yeah. Plenty of it, too.
Get out of here, bro.
Either matchup, for me, excites me. Like Jon Jones against Tom Aspinall. I need to see it. Like I need to see it.
Tom Aspinall.
Tom Aspinall. I need to see Tom Aspinall and Jon Jones. Or even, dude, Alex Pereira, Jon Jones would go fucking crazy.
Dude, Alex Pereira, Jon Jones is insane.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I am more intrigued in seeing Pereira and Jones. And then I'm a big Aspinall guy, but like I want to see that motherfucker win 3 titles, bro.
That's
in 3
insane,
different
man.
weight divisions.
I
want to see it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Absolutely.
The guy who came out of nowhere and just started dominating. This guy has fought less than 10 times in the UFC, and he's won 2 belts in 2 different weight divisions and defended both of them.
Yeah.
But one he lost, obviously, but has he fought? How many fights has he had in the UFC?
I'd say like 6.
6, I think. 6 or 7.
I don't know.
Well, he's fought Izzy twice, and he's fought Jan Blachowicz, he fought Jamal Hill, and he fought Yuri. So that's 5 right there.
Oh,
well, yeah, and he fought Strickland, that's 6,
Strickland.
and one before Strickland was 7, I think. So he just had
maybe
his
he has
7th
fought
fight.
7 or 8.
Yeah,
Man, I think the coolest thing about it is, though, I didn't know what the fuck Jon Jones was about to do. And now him saying that, it's like, wow, he's going to fight after Stipe. People thought he was going to retire after Stipe.
Yeah, I definitely thought he was just going to retire after Stipe.
Yeah, but this is all he said, she said, dude. Like, is he actually going to fight Stipe? That's the true question. Because I feel like Dana White knows at the top of his head that shit's irrelevant, dude. Nobody cares about that anymore. But if he puts on Tom Aspinall, Jon Jones, he sells 3 times more pay-per-views for that fight than he does for Stipe, Jon Jones.
Yeah, Jon Jones, Alex Pereira would go fucking wild.
And that fight right there sells 5 times more pay-per-views.
Yeah, that's so exciting. Which fight? So do you think Pereira is a more exciting and enticing fight than Aspinall?
I do.
I know, me too. It's kind of like a shame to say, but I feel like Pereira right now is at like peak popularity in the UFC. And the dude doesn't even speak English.
Nope, he doesn't. And he is becoming a GOAT.
Yeah.
What?
Well, and
what
that's
John, yeah, you got it, Murky.
I was just gonna say, like, they said that after he knocked out Jamal Hill, and like they kind of flirted this idea of Alex Pereira versus Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
And a lot of UFC media members were like, yo, fuck it, speed run this dude's UFC Hall of Fame career. Because if he becomes a 3-division champion, not simultaneously, obviously, but still the first ever 3-division champion, that's an instant Hall of Fame ballot. Like
there's only been a select few people to ever fight in 3 divisions, much less win 3 belts in 3 different divisions.
Yeah, it's never happened.
I mean, it's crazy to say this. Alex had already beat top 10 greatest of all time.
I agree.
And it's
one of them.
Scary to say. It's like, what the fuck? But what Jon Jones fight would you get against Alex? Would you get Jon Jones liking this because it's a good matchup for him where he smothers him the whole time?
He's going to wrestle him.
Yeah, he's going to wrestle him. 100%.
It's a great matchup for Jon, I think, kind of.
It is.
I think
at heavyweight.
I think he could probably submit him.
Yeah,
I do. I mean, the only thing is we've never seen, for some reason, because obviously Pereira doesn't know how to wrestle, but we've never seen anybody exploit that weakness.
Yeah. Are you sure he doesn't know how to wrestle, or he just hasn't really had
Izzy took him down.
That is true.
Izzy took him down.
Izzy couldn't take me down.
Izzy took him down. Bro.
But he has gotten better at wrestling, dude. His training partner's Glover Teixeira, dude.
Sure.
Like, the guy's got to have some sort of BJJ background somewhere outside of kickboxing.
Sure.
Just from training alongside of one of the best to do it,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and you saw that video a while back of him and Pollyanna Viana doing jiu-jitsu in the kitchen.
Jiu-jitsu. Yeah. I mean, that could have been like the lead up to a porno, but
hey.
I would not watch it.
If that's jiu-jitsu class, sign me up. You know what I mean?
Sign me up. Dude.
I'm a black belt in 10 different ways, 10 different gays.
But yeah, man. So then let's move on this, right? So the question that I brought up earlier today is, so Pereira won the middleweight championship at 185.
Yep.
His first defense was against Izzy, and he lost the belt, right?
Yep.
But then he moved up to light heavyweight. He became the light heavyweight champion, and then just has now defended his belt once. So he has one title defense at light heavyweight, and the talk of him moving up a division again, and it seems like it's widely accepted. Like, everybody's cool with that. However,
but
hold on. I'm just giving the preface. I'm just giving the preface of the conversation. I'm just laying the bounds for the conversation. So everybody's cool with that. Now, you have guys like really only one guy, really Sean O'Malley, because we brought up Ilia Topuria earlier today, but Topuria has never defended his belt yet, so he's not really in the same boat. O'Malley's in the same boat in the sense that he has one title defense, and that's like hated upon. Like, he's a fucking asshole for even bringing that up, and he needs to defend his belt and all these different things. So why do you guys think that it's cool? Why is it cool when you do it, and it's a fucking problem when he does it? Type shit.
Right. I see dirty foaming at the mouth right now.
Yeah. That's what I just wanted to give a good preference.
First statement I'm going to make: number 8 Cheeto Vera versus number 1 contender, former champion Jamal Hill. There we go.
Agreed.
There's our title defenses.
Agreed.
Okay. Aljamain Sterling, Yuri Prochazka. Okay.
Yeah.
Toss up.
I would even edge that to bantamweight. I mean, like, Aljo was champion for a while, beat Dillashaw, beat Cejudo, he had a lot of really good defenses.
You're right. I'm just saying that one right there is kind of like up in the air. Say how you want to. I mean, Yuri just knocked out Rakic, which was a fucking great fight. Okay,
Sure.
Now you look at the before. Jan Blachowicz, former Piotr Jan.
Right.
All right. So, in my personal opinion, when you look at something like that, Piotr Jan was great. Jan Blachowicz also has fought and won the title.
Yep.
He was the champion.
Both former champions.
Both former champions. Now you look at, now you just have to take the Cheeto Vera and the fucking Jamal Hill. Alex Pereira defended his title against a much higher level competition. So now I just feel like it's there's no question. I feel like Sean O'Malley needs to win one more time against Merab before he fights Ilya for the double belt. Alex deserves it. He's defended. He's beat he beat the Aljamain Sterling of that division. Moved up, beat a former champ, beat another former champ, beat another former champ.
Yeah, but like they're all former champ. So the difference for me, and then
Alex's resume, is better than
then
Sean
we'll let Nick hop in on it too. Like the difference is obviously number one, the O'Malley's controversial win over Peter Yan.
Yeah,
that people have hated him ever since, and he'll probably never gain those fans back. Like people are just gonna hate to hate. That's the first thing. But second thing, like light heavyweight is a significantly more shallow division. There's just not the competition there that there is at bantamweight. You know? So you have, and at bantamweight, you have a clear number one contender in Merab Dvalishvili. So like O'Malley has to fight Merab. Like you can't not fight Merab. You know?
Yeah, he has to fight Merab.
Where like Alex, like you could say Alex has to fight Magomed Ankalaev, but like, is it the same as Merab? Nah,
no,
it's not. He's not as clear of a number one contender as Merab is. He's just a number one contender because there's nobody left because the division's so shallow.
I mean, honestly, in the light heavyweight division, I think Yuri is the clear number one contender, in my opinion.
Gotta be now. He stamped that.
I think there needs to be a number one contender fight. Like I think there needs to be you either give Ankalaev the shot or you make Yuri and Jamal Hill fight or something.
Yeah.
You know? What do you think?
They
Nick?
never technically fought, right?
Who?
Yuri and Jamal Hill.
No, Yuri would have tagged him, dude.
Because they were supposed to fight.
Yuri would have tagged.
Yuri had to relinquish the belt.
Yeah. But my thought on it is, man, it's what are the odds of there ever being a triple champ again after this?
Champ?
If he holds
three division champs.
Oh, if he was a three,
that's why it's okay, because this could probably never happen again.
But then again, look how cliche it is to be a double champ now. Who's to say that if he goes up one weight class, it doesn't spiral into some fucking dumb shit where the UFC's like these low weight class champions start fucking just gaining 10 pounds just to be fucking
that is gonna happen.
A triple champ, you know?
Well, it's
gonna happen, dude.
Well, so here's the thing. I don't know that who can do that, right? So you go let's look at Aljo. Aljo is a good example right now. Because Aljo just beat Calvin Kattar, who is ranked 7th or 8th. Okay? Yeah. But Aljo, former bantamweight champion, goes up to heavyweight. Or goes up to featherweight, right? He still has to – featherweight is such a deep division that he still has to win 2 or 3 fights to get a belt. And then you're talking about triple champ. He's got to go up to lightweight. It's never going to happen in lighter divisions.
So you feel like it's harder to go from bantamweight to lightweight than it is to go from middleweight to heavyweight?
Not even close to 1,000,000%.
The easiest route would be having your career at these certain weights and then being a heavyweight afterwards. It kind of makes more sense. It kind of makes it easy for you because, like, the end of the career, you might be a heavyweight. You're going to gain weight. But, like, those guys, those are young and quick guys. It doesn't make sense to me.
It'll never. Those divisions are too deep too. Like the level of competition at bantamweight, featherweight, lightweight. The only thing that could happen is if they do introduce this 165-pound division.
Yeah, I was thinking that, dude. If they do that can make it happen.
Right, because now you can you really thin the herd at welterweight at 170 pounds. You really thin the herd at lightweight, which is has been the best division in the UFC for a long time.
Conor McGregor, dude, he could be a triple champ like this next year if they make a fucking thing. He's already
there has been talks, and I don't agree with it. I'm just gonna say that up front. I don't agree with it. I think it would be complete bullshit. but they're talking about him and Michael Chandler and introducing the 165 weight class, and that be for the belt.
I think that should be how it is.
You think either one of those guys deserves to hold a title?
Dude, it's only fair that the first ever double champ gets to fight for the newest weight division coming back on his return. And then that also sets up for him to be the champ and Islam to move up and fight for the 165 title against Conor McGregor.
Oh my
God.
God.
Could be the biggest fucking event of all time.
What? We're on to something.
Do Conor fans really want to see that?
Yeah, fuck yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring a gun in the arena. I'm gonna bring a gun.
Do you?
Pa, 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 pa.
He doesn't stand a chance, dude.
You don't want to see Conor McGregor beat Michael Chandler. I think Michael Chandler's
No.
gonna
I'm
win.
talking about Islam.
Oh, you're talking about Conor doesn't stand a chance against Islam. We don't fucking know, bro.
Come on, dude.
Dude,
come on. Don't be a Conor dick rider right now.
I'm not, but I'm not gonna say that if a newly fucking bred, fully champion mentality Conor McGregor
Meta leg.
couldn't fucking go in there, and he's the calmest human being. Like that pressure shit don't get to Conor McGregor, dude. He's gonna go in there with the right mindset regardless. So it's like you never know, dude. He beat the Jose Aldo, who was arguably the top 5 greatest fighter of all time.
Yep.
And he beat him with zero pressure, dude. He got mentally in that motherfucker's head. And dude, I don't know. You can't count Conor out on anything. I don't think he's taking Michael Chandler serious, but I think if he got a fight against Islam for the chance at being a double, like a double champ shit after his Khabib relationship, oh, dude, there's no doubt in my mind that he fucking gets in.
All right, so give me this right now. Little early prediction. Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler, who you got and how?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Conor McGregor first round finish. TKO.
I think Michael Chandler's the more fresher fighter, but I also think, like I just said, that Michael Chandler is kind of soft, bro. Like mentally soft. I feel like. And I think Conor McGregor will break that side of him if he gets into that. If he gets into that fucking zone, I think it could happen. But I think Chandler could. It's like 60-50, like 60-40.
No, we're not doing 60-40s. What's your pick? You're being a pussy right now.
I'm gonna take
60-40 is bullshit.
I'm gonna take Conor McGregor by fucking the craziest knockout of all time, and he solidifies himself as
90-10. That why are you 60-40ing it?
There you go. It is what it is. We're going for it.
We peer pressured him into that pick for sure.
Yeah, he did. Cemented.
60-40. I'm going against you. I just have zero faith in Conor. I don't. I have none. He didn't look good really against Poirier. He hadn't fought in like 3 years or whatever.
Dude, I think he was hurt.
I think Chandler submits him. I think he taps out.
What?
What did Khabib say? Yo, man, he tapped like chicken.
Oh my!
I think he's tapping like chicken.
Nah,
again,
dude. Murky is a secret Khabib fan, and I hate him for this.
I think so.
I hate him for this.
Yo, man, he tapped like chicken. He tapped like chicken, and then he fight for title.
Murky is a secret Khabib fan, dude. Oh, I hate it so much. You're a secret
Khabib's top 3 all time.
Oh my gosh, that burns my soul.
All right. So now shift gears again. All right,
we're going back.
Playing with my heart, dude.
So here we go. So give me your how does light heavyweight and then heavyweight division play out over the course of the next year? So
light heavyweight and heavyweight?
Yep. So right now we have nothing at heavyweight. We're assuming Tom Aspinall is going to be on the Manchester card, but we have no idea what opponent, right? Jon Jones still, like I referenced his tweets earlier today, and like still in that conversation, he mentioned still fighting Stipe. So like his plan is to still fight Stipe, and then everything else comes along after that. So does the UFC let that happen? Do they say, fuck that, you need to fight so-and-so. You need to fight Tom Aspinall. Fuck this bullshit. And then does Pereira stay at light heavyweight? Does he beat Ankalaev, then get a shot at heavyweight champ? What do you guys think? How's it shake out?
Oh,
I'm ready to rock.
Go ahead.
yeah.
I'm ready to rock. I got this. Light heavyweight champ by the end of the year does not change hands. It's Alex Pereira, end of the year.
Agreed.
He'll end up fighting. He'll end up fighting Magomed, and then he'll fight. He'll fight the winner of Jamal Hill Yuri. That's my prediction for the light heavyweight division.
Okay.
And those fights happen this year. My heavyweight prediction.
Mind you, isn't Jamal Hill fighting
Khalil Roundtree? Yeah.
Khalil Roundtree?
Yeah.
So
Quick turnaround, by the way.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I'm saying Jamal Hill beats Khalil Roundtree.
Okay.
Really?
No. So
Not
I'm saying Jamal Hill Yuri is a fight this year, and Alex Magomed is a fight this year. And I think top of the year, next year, you get the winner of you get Alex versus whoever wins that Yuri Jamal Hill fight. I think Jamal Hill does beat Khalil Roundtree.
So you don't think you see Alex Pereira in a heavyweight fight until 2025 at least?
I don't. Yeah, not until at least 2025. No.
Okay. What about you, Nick? What do you think?
Oh man, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen on like New Year's Eve or like somewhere in December. But like, I don't know, man. I see Tom Aspinall at heavyweight fighting Curtis Blades. And I see shit. I mean, I would love to see Tom Aspinall fight twice this year and then I guess fight Jon Jones. But I mean,
it all depends on Jones.
You didn't even let me tell you my heavyweight.
Oh yeah, my bad. Go ahead. You didn't get to heavyweight, did you?
No, I didn't. So I think we see Alex versus John.
That's a lot of fights for Alex to do in 1 year, though.
No, not Alex John. I'm sorry, Tom versus John.
You think you see?
I think we do.
Tom Aspinall versus Jon Jones in 2024.
In 2024,
you think that the UFC abandons this idea of him versus Stipe?
I do. I think we're going to see it on Manchester too.
I fucking hope so.
I hope there was brain fucking.
Actually, I take it back. I lied because of the time frame. Because of the time zone and time issue. There's no way they're making Jon Jones fight at 3 a.m. in the morning versus Tom Aspinall.
He's not going to do it.
Nah, he's not going to do it. That's not going to happen. It is going to have to be a different card. So maybe now I take that back. Nick might be right. Tom Aspinall, Curtis Blades for the interim belt. John versus Stipe, and then we see what goes from there.
Yeah, I think
that's a good point.
I kind of agree. I do think it all really just hinges upon what Jon Jones does.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Does.
It really hinges upon what Jon Jones does.
Some crazy day.
Yeah,
it's gonna come out of nowhere, and we're just gonna be like, "Holy shit, it happened!"
It's coming. I mean, after 300, the world was stopped for a little bit. But right now, man, I think it's time for some big announcements. But speaking of Jamal Hill, dude, that turnaround fight against Khalil Roundtree.
That's a bad idea for him, but
that's a bad idea, dude. Yeah. But hey, Khalil Roundtree's on the up and up, and Jamal Hill may be exposed for being the most overrated champion of all time.
Oh, hot take. Hot take. I kind of agree, though.
Yeah.
I kind of feel that way about any light heavyweights before Alex Pereira got there. Like in that area, like when you Yuri beat a 40-something-year-old Glover Teixeira to become champion, then relinquished the belt, then Jamal Hill became champion. Like, I don't know, dude.
Nah, but Yuri's a dog, bro.
Yuri's tight, but the thing is, Yuri can get rocked, bro.
Yeah, Pereira made Yuri look easy, dude.
Yeah, we're talking about.
I get it. I'm just
one of the best of all time.
But that's what we should be talking about because he's the light heavyweight champion of the best organization in the world. We should be talking about that.
I mean, I don't think he stands a chance against Jon Jones or Tom Aspinall. I'm just being like, I don't think he does.
Pereira?
No, I don't think he does.
Yeah,
I don't think
the size.
Like they're the biggest guys on the planet, and they're agile. That shit's that's like watching that fucking guy in that video wrestle that bear. That's like Alex Pereira trying to go up to heavyweight and fight Tom Aspinall or Jon Jones.
Yeah, and I mean, let us not all forget, Tom Aspinall did knock out Sergey Pavlovich, who everybody was scared to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, Magomed versus Yuri would be a fucking fight. Oh, actually, no, they can't fight. They can't fight. They're both light heavyweight, right?
Yeah.
Why has that
No.
not happened?
So
Because they saw you saw Jan Magomed. And
well,
then
Yuri was hurt. Yeah,
Yuri
Yuri
was
was hurt
hurt.
for a while.
Damn, I would
And then he
love
knocked
that
out
fight.
Johnny Walker. Remember, Magomed knocked out Johnny Walker, and that's how he got into this whole picture again.
Yeah.
Because his fight against Jan Blachowicz was garbage.
The tie, wasn't it?
It was a draw. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah,
shit.
that was for the belt, right?
Yeah, that was for the interim belt, and it was a
that's
draw.
That's what really fucked him over, dude.
God,
Because,
who shot you?
like, and especially the way that he acted after that and all that, like, that's what really fucked him over. Because it was just, that was so bad. He had, and then, well, actually, and then his very next fight after that was a no contest. Remember, the headbutter, he poked Johnny Walker in the eye.
Yep.
So it's just like, but then he knocks him out, and you're like, okay, yeah, he is that good. So, but yeah, I mean, I think that's the fight to make. I think you got to get, Alex has to fight Magomed. If he fights and knocks out Magomed like he's done everybody else, there's nobody left. Just let him fucking do whatever he wants. Let him go to heavyweight. Let him fight whoever the fuck he wants at heavyweight.
Absolutely. You know what? You know what's crazy, man? I was thinking that light heavyweight might be the division that has the most knockouts in the fight ever. I feel like everyone just gets knocked out in those fights, bro.
Yeah,
light heavyweight might be the division because everyone's getting
actually,
for years.
For years. Yeah, you're right. For like the back in the day.
Yeah,
you're right.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
But
I got a question for both of y'all.
All right,
shut up, Bob.
Who has the better chance of winning? O'Malley or Max Holloway over Topuria?
Max.
You got to go with Max on that one, man.
Yeah, I think Max.
Yeah,
I think Max solely based on toughness. Like Max's chin is granite, dude. He's too fucking, and like, you know, I don't know.
That's tough.
Plus, he's gonna have the size. O'Malley's not gonna have the size.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, O'Malley walks around at 150 something pounds.
You think O'Malley's the better striker?
Between him
and Max?
Damn, that's a good question.
It is a good question.
Max, just from the
but in Ilya's sake, like against Ilya, do you think he's the better striker for Ilya, or do you think it's Max? Because it's like you got O'Malley, who's like a pinpoint striker, who's gonna, you know, kind of accurately set things up, but Max is gonna get in there and blow with a guy who's a good boxer. You know
I think they both present challenges because of their size and their attributes. They're both long. Right,
yeah.
Like Topuria is like a normal kind of size 145. He's not a long, lanky guy.
Exactly.
Like, he got head kicked at lightweight by Jai Herbert and got rocked. He ended up knocking him the fuck out.
Yeah.
But still, and Jai Herbert's this long, lanky lightweight. Like, so it's kind of like that could present some challenges to somebody that really gets him at distance. Topuria's really dangerous when he closes the distance. You see now he did Volk, where he closes the distance and then he throws these 3-4 punch combos.
Fucking punching through your guard.
Do we see Volk making a redemption run next year?
I think we see that this year. I think before the end of the year we see Volk Topuria.
I think so.
I think you have to.
You think we see that before Max and him?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to. I think you have to. I think you have to give Volk the rematch.
Because in my opinion, tell me I'm wrong, we can go back and watch it. I think Volk won the first round of that fight.
Yeah, it would yeah.
So, I mean, it's possible if he comes back with a clear head, and things are right again, and he's not fucking coming off of a
that's
knockout loss like that. You know,
that I think is the trouble is, and I really believe this, and you guys can tell me if I'm crazy, but that's what I really think the path to victory for Volk is going to be. he's going to have to do all 5 rounds like he did that first round.
Yep.
He's going to have to be moving crazy, super quick. He's going to be kind of have to picking at him and kicking at him from a distance.
Yep.
And it's like, and that was his plan in the first fight.
It was.
And he did that in the first round. But like
the second round, though, he kind of tried to close the distance, and it wasn't
because he didn't. Like, this is the thing. Like, when I've watched all these different analysis of those fights, it's like, you know, the way Topuria collects data and then like slowly closes this distance, like you don't realize until he has you in this position to where you're up against the cage. And like, if you're in punching distance, dude, it's fucking lights out. Like that motherfucker hits hard. And it's like, man. I don't know if Volk can keep that first round up. I don't know. I'm not questioning his cardio. I'm just saying, like, you can't make a mistake. You can't make one mistake, dude, and let him get in punching distance. So it's like, I don't know if he can keep that up for 5 rounds.
Man, that's Volk's trademark right there, and that's how he edged Holloway. He came in just like a lightning bug every time, in and out.
Yeah,
I mean, that's his thing. I think Ilya may have cracked the code. That's what happens. These guys will win forever, and there's someone's like, my style, I'm going to stalk you down until you're like, damn, you can't go anywhere, lightning bug. And just pummel your ass.
If Max beats Ilya, people have said that you could consider him the featherweight GOAT.
No,
because
I don't think
of
so,
his
man.
career, though. But I've seen it
3 times.
Volk beat him 3 times, I know, but he beat the guy who knocked out Volk. So there's their thing.
No, that's the MMA math bullshit. No.
Yeah, fuck those equations, man.
Yeah.
But is Volk the featherweight GOAT as of right now?
No.
Featherweight GOAT.
I don't think so. I think you have
Jose
to
Aldo?
give. I think you have to give that to Aldo, and solely because of like longevity.
Volk's championship run was insane.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
I mean, he beat Max 3 times, bro.
Right.
Brian Ortega.
Yeah, it's a younger Max though, right? Like it's a
year.
Yeah, he's beat everybody. That's true. That's true. I think we're having some nostalgic probably viewpoint on Aldo, especially with his return. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I mean, Aldo. I mean, technically, he lost to McGregor. He lost to McGregor by
knockout.
Knockout.
I think it'd still be Jose, man.
But a lot of people. I mean, at that point in his career, though, he was
GOAT.
Considered the GOAT.
Yeah, you forget that Jose was the GOAT, man, because McGregor.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think Holloway will never be a better. He'll always be number 3 behind both those two. I think.
Yeah, I think without having the undisputed featherweight championship and defending it the amount of times that both of those guys have, you can't really.
We got to consider that Max is only like 28 years old, dude.
He's 32.
32?
Yeah, he's 32.
Okay, he's got 3 more years of his career.
Yeah, he's in his prime right now. Like, if we just saw anything at UFC 300, Max is in his fucking prime right now.
Which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
And this guy's never been knocked out. Let's keep that in mind as well. So if he beats Ilya.
Never been knocked down.
Likely, if he beats Ilya, he fights Volk. We need to see 4.
You'd have to see 4, yeah.
Yeah. And then he beats Volk.
If he beats Volk, then damn, do you give him the ranking over Volk now?
But then the people will say like blah 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 blah, Volk squash, blah 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 blah. But
yeah, they're already saying that anyway. So
yeah, they've been saying that for months now.
Yeah,
those people are idiots, dude. If I ever see anybody on fucking MMA Twitter saying like Volk is discredit his career, I'd fucking block them. Fuck them, guys. That's like calling it that's like people talking about Anderson Silva and his fucking finalize of his career. Like that guy was one of the greatest fucking fighters to grace that fucking octagon.
Every dog has its day.
Disgrace him for losing a few fights in a row at the end of his career.
Yeah,
that's so dumb to me.
Well, listen, man, we've been going at this for enough time now. I think we went through kind of all of the topics that we wanted to go through. I don't want it to be like an hour-long thing.
Shit, I still had fucking 4 beers left to go.
Solid discussion.
I'm baked.
Shout out to our sponsors.
Yeah, shout out to our sponsors that we can't name on the thing. But anyway. Yeah, man, I'm just excited. Light heavyweight, Alex Pereira, 3-division champion, Jon Jones, Tom Aspinall. Like, there's so many good fights that it's like, I don't know. Hopefully we're not disappointed and we don't get Jones Stipe and like something stupid. I just don't want that to happen. Fuck it. Let Pereira be triple champ, dude. Gives a
triple
shit.
champ. Triple
C's.
But yeah, let's get out of here. If you're still watching, don't forget to drop a like, hit the thumbs up, like the video. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or Amazon Music, turn on automatic downloads so you never miss an episode. Rate the show 5 stars. Leave a review if you'd like. Tell Dirty's fat and smelly. And yeah, we'll be back on the next one, boys.
Gang.
See you later, guys.